put this pyramid here in response to a food pyramid that I saw on a loaf of bread. It might have been on a granola box, I can't remember. But it was ridiculous. It was the USDA food pyramid full of, farm-raised, farm factory. I'll call it factory-raised chickens. They're saying to eat farm grains. These corporations are shameless. This is nothing but a corporate produced, the FDA, USDA, they're just a corporate arm as far as I'm concerned. So in my opinion, this is the real food pyramid, or I labeled it health pyramid. They're interchangeable. We'll start off at the bottom here. This is where the masses of people eat. Packaged factory farm food. I labeled it hospital food. The masses eat this way and it keeps the medical industry alive and well. It also keeps big corporations alive and well. And corporations only respond to one thing, and that's quarterly profits. Let's step up a little higher. We're shooting for nirvana here. Lean eating. That would be people that maybe trim their steaks, watch what they eat, try to eat, better cuts of meat, but still they're eating farm factory food. Okay, but they're going to be a little bit better, let's step up even higher up, vegetarian. I have a question mark here because vegetarian means so many things to different people. It can mean people that eat fish and eggs only, or don't eat red meat but eat everything else, all the way to the other side of ethical vegetarianism where they eat no animal products because they don't believe in killing. That's a big field. Usually these people tend to be a little healthier, but once again, most of them still eat factory food. Vegan. Okay, a lot of Hollywooders are vegans. No animal products, except maybe just a little bit for flavoring. But still, vegans eat factory food in the way of usually grains. Some, dairy products a little bit, but not much. But a true vegan doesn't eat any animal products. But that still doesn't get them out of the woods, because most of the stuff that they eat still comes from the factories. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. If you can stay within this group, the next group up is raw. These people are eating food, water-containing food, uncooked, and it's really taken off in Hollywood. And I keep referencing Hollywood because people do that to save their health and looks so they can keep working. The raw, if you ever doubt this what the raw diet can do for you, eat 10, you can eat frozen or raw from the store, the produce section. Stay on it just for 2 days and then go back to your normal eating patterns. And wow, you won't need any medical data, you won't need any nutritional data. But the highest form of diet or eating a person can have is foraging. And why do I say that? Because it's a broad spectrum diet. If I was living back in, the Stone Age and I didn't have a gun, what would I be eating? I'd be eating grasshoppers, roots, dandelions, berries, acorns, anything that I could catch with my hand that wouldn't injure me. Also, the foraging diet is loaded with minerals because the plants typically are survivors. Remember, they're not protected by insecticides. So the roots go all the way down much deeper than a farm-raised fruit or vegetable, with getting much more minerals. They come from the area that we're living in, so they prepare us for our environment. The foraging diet also, you're getting fresh air, vitamin D from the sun, and you're picking, moving, and eating, so you're getting exercise. The foraging diet also is truly organic, because that, as big corporations will do, they've jumped on the organic movement, and organic's becoming a tricky word. They use bacterias for insecticide. They, natural poisons. So the word organic is a tricky word, almost like vegetarian. Okay, well, that's my spin. Thank you.